Back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
To the air on first down. Rodgers. Downfield. This finds St. Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Steelers first down.
From the gun, Johnson. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Johnson has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
180. Middle. Shut up.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's taken down at the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, report.
Now here's Lamar. Setting up the running back screen. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
180. 180 lot. You change it.
From the red zone now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They are facing second down deep on their own end. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. To throw is Rodgers. Going with a screen to Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. That's Scotty Miller on for the return. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Johnson up the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Complete right side to Washington. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And now they're left with 4th and short. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Again, Rodgers. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
58.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Will be just yards from a touchdown as they take over inside the 5.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly,
and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Boswell to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
180.
Throwing again is Lamar. Into traffic, complete. This gets forward to around the 29. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. That's taken at the 15. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
319!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
13, sit on!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
319!
On second down, Warren. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like